Alright, it has been a good while since I've made a video for the channel. Low battery, as they say. I've mostly just been focusing on work, taking it somewhat easy, and then in my spare time playing a lot of Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. Which has been a very fun game, but it made me want to do something RPGMaker related again, so here we are. Now, the idea for this video came from something that I like to do when I'm doing really repetitive or mindless work, and I like to put on one of the 4 random horror game videos in the background, usually with a theme. And I figured it'd be interesting to do something like this for my channel for 2 reasons. One, I like to make videos on the order of hours, as you might see from my channel. But the second thing that interests me a bit more is, as someone who found my footing, let's say, in this community by playing some of the oldies, right? Uri Strange Men series, Eve, Aoni, Witch's House, etc. You know the list. Sometimes I feel like we gripe that the genre isn't as active as it used to be. Like, there's a very strong community presence, let's call it in the mid-2010s, and then lately it seems quieter, but I think that that's not necessarily true. There are a lot of budding devs out there, people working on their own games, and so I figured it'd be interesting to check out only new games instead of just covering something, even if I like it, that was released, at this point some of these games are over 10 years old. So that being said, there have been a couple game jams this year, so I'm playing entries for 2 different jams, and this one is based on the, if I can read this correctly, the RPGMaker Horror Jam 2024. And so we'll just start here. The second one I'm very interested in, so we'll see how that goes. And I'll get to that when we get there. But first of all, this is Hansel, Find Me Again. This game is created by Zenvita, who did Limits, which I had previously covered on the channel, and we'll put a link, self-promotion, to the video down below. And this was the first place winner for the jam, so congratulations. A quick thing, opening up the itch.io page, so we're just gonna read the description. Pretty simple. Past romance, fleeting memories, and it all starts with a letter. A short gothic horror game. Should be good. So, one more prefacing thing. I think all of these games are either demos or game jam entries, so they're about 30 minutes each, I think, but I'll put timestamps down below so you can skip around. But that said, let's go ahead and find him. Whatever that means. A letter arrived in the night. I did not catch who sent it, but my curiosity overtook my thoughts. Ooh, I love that sound effect. My dearest Wilfred. It must be many years now since we've known each other. In the shop where our love first bloomed, you'll find a gift. It is something that I wish I could have shared with you sooner. I hope you are much happier than before, my love. You're Hansel. Hansel. I know people say Hansel, but Hansel? Hansel? No. I was quite shocked. Well, it's about time. I'd say I deserve something after all this time. Bad terms, I take it, but not for long. It may have been years, but even now I still find myself with disgust thinking of those days spent in poverty. It shouldn't be long there and back home. It is only an hour past evening. I would hate to be out later than midnight. Ooh, scary forest noises. It is as grimy as I recall. Sickening. And of course, the other shops are riddled with trash and rubble. It was a very interesting graphical style. I think this looks like, well, understatement, black and white. This is kind of charming. The sprites are definitely unique relative to what we normally see, but I can see how the time constraint of a game jam might do that to you. Wooden boards partially covered in mold, disgusting bugs infest the inside so they peek out. Spiders peek out of the cracked window glass. I never liked you. Fair enough. I'm gonna assume the only illuminated one is the one we have to go to. Shop has seen much better days. It used to be popular, even more than the flower shop. Building is being taken over by vines and weeds. To think it would fall with the rest of this district. A shame. Well, pardon me. Oh, we can explore a vanilla-scented letter from Hansel. I can save, not that I would expect to need it. There's still life in the dirt. Ants never die, it seems. Oh, that reminds me of a post I'd seen recently about naming sports team after the most prevalent animal in a radius. And it was like, the ants. Every team is the ants. There's mold growing beneath the table. It's been neglected for years. That looks like a trapdoor. Okay, those are my footsteps. I thought I heard someone running around. Flakes of paint chipping off the telephone. It's broken to the base with a few bits and bobs exposed. I'm gonna assume that's more of the phone. Drat. Of course this wouldn't be easy. That damn Hansel was always making me do frivolous things. It looks like it's rusted together. I'm going to need something to break it open. A crowbar. I thought these were letters, but I suppose not. My work here amounted to nothing. How fitting for this place to become like this. Well, isn't the nature of a florist transient no matter what? The fleeting nature of life. I do miss the lilies. Pots stacked with another, some chip by time. I don't think I'm gonna find my item there, so let's have a look around. Oh, greenhouse. Busted wheelbarrow has a rusted watering can sitting alone inside. That looks like the obvious thing to get. Seems abandoned. A rusted shovel. I mean, yeah, beggars can be choosers, right? I can get into the basement with a shovel. Now that's what I call leverage. Rusted shovel is broken. Oh, color. Nice. Got the game title in the save. A leaky pen on the desk. Ooh, not fun. Rotten fruit sit in a dirty wooden bowl. The stench is horrid. I'm gonna presume it's a fountain pen because I don't think most modern pens leak. Colorful paints. Talent gone to waste. It almost hurts to see. These belong somewhere else. It would be nice to take them with me, out of the dust. There's a bed down here. Something welling in me, and I can't place it. A retching in my very chest, but could be the mildew. That's black mold. It's hard to read the words from how faded it is, but there's a young person in one of the photos. One clipping reads, nothing much to go on. Another reads, new discuss. Something about the trend of new paints being developed. Ooh. Okay, last thing I think that isn't a main plot point. Wood's not looking too good. Is that the right spelling for palette in this application? I feel like it's not. I'm not an artist, but based on old art-based horror games of a similar nature. Artist palette. I always thought it was spelled differently. Oh yeah, it is. It's P-A-L-E-T-T-E. I think this palette is like the wooden palette kind. Oh, I'm being nitpicky about it. A beautiful painting. Colors splash over the white canvas. Oh wait, this is the gift, huh? Small sized box. This is unlike what I expected. This is something else. Inside the box were 2 scraps of paper and a silver key with a ribbon. Of course, what I find isn't what I want. Now, what else is written here? Find me. And my gift is a key and instructions. Another place to go? Well, you look mad. I'd hate to go on another chase for gold. But something compelled me to keep going with whatever scheme he had planned for me. You like games a little too much. A grand mansion. I've dreamed of living like this. Oh, that's not a good sign. I wish we could have lived like this. It's never a good sign, man. Creepy mansions in an RPGMaker horror game? Yeah, right. Get out of here. The only tree out here with life. It's carrying beautiful apples. The minimal use of color is nice. Okay. Grand statue of a beautiful angel. Looks to be pure marble. It's silent in prayer. There's an engraven message below the statue. May the Lord protect our family from the devil below us. I'm gonna take a wild guess about what's below. Short plump plant, looks foreign. Beautiful tree, lights in the sky. A vase. It's beautiful. Gentleman in black. Leafy plant. Indeed. Playing all by yourself? Fire pit without wood. Telephone. I can hear strange whispers on the other side. Oh. That looks important. It's notebook and pen time. Let's see. A, G, B, B, C. Alright. That looks like a piano puzzle, I think. Smells like maplewood. These cuts of log are clean. Sure hope so. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Okay. Family, sparkling boy in the middle, smiling brightly. Another photograph has that same family, only that the boy is older now, duller, and not even a smile on his face. It do be like that. A grand piano, unblemished and perfect. Oh yeah? Are my ears playing tricks on me? I'm far too coherent, too aware of myself for that to be true. But I hear it, that melody. The same that I heard only once, but stayed with me for years to even now. The flower shopkeeper had us deliver a bouquet for a very wealthy client of his, who happened to be a longtime friend. It was for their anniversary. What I hadn't noticed was the piano, and Hansel, who was once at my side, started playing without a word. It was some song I never heard, not once. His hands beautifully press each piano key so precisely that he must be practiced. Dang, what kind of outfit is that? You got that maximum airflow. Wilfred, you should come play around too. I'm afraid I'm not very good with piano. He captured both mine and the rich mister's attention in an instant. I couldn't help but feel jealousy. Where I struggled for center stage, he could dazzle by breathing. Wait, are the keys moving? It's a haunted piano, man. Get with the times. Oh, well, there we go. Oh no, I gotta do this manually. Okay. A, G, B, B, C. Cannot read music. Do not understand. Hansel. Where did this come from? The piano. Obtain library key. Fire's live. Ooh, this house is a little meaty in here. Jesus, I need a drink. Sure do, pal. I saved, right? That looks like a save. The flame roars from the fireplace. It started so suddenly, it doesn't look like it's going out. This house is alive. If I was a library, I would probably still be on the ground floor. This is not it. Kitchen. Oh, this is a puzzle. I see the letter. A book on mathematics, literature, and history. None of which I am particularly well versed in. Specifically math. Big avoider of math. Will this work? Now to solve this small mystery. Obtain art piece 1. What? Where am I? It's as if I'm in that ocean again, only I can't breathe. Fudua. What? There's a muffle in my water-clogged ears. Then suddenly I feel a grip upon my body that frees me. Oh wow, when you said you couldn't swim, I thought you meant deep waters. Only thought. Oops. No. I meant any sort of waters. This may be shallow to you, Hansel, but for me this could be death. Hansel? Haha, but you lived because I was here to save you. Ugh, you wouldn't have had to if you just let me pose on the grass. What fun would that be? And besides, you look as if you're dripping with looks, Wilfred. That's right. It was me who fell into the water. That rock was too slippery and uncomfortable for me to sit still. Ugh, you can't just say things like that so suddenly. And Hansel had such a way with words. He was the more beautiful one, with pearls for eyes, yet somehow he always complimented me. I think, to say the least, there's a little something going on here. Eventually Hansel would join me in the water, us two splashing one another. Not a care in the world, not wondering how we'll dry ourselves. Living like we could afford to do something like that. It must have been his way of making me forget about being poor. But that's just childish fairy tale, even I could see it. See the reality that in this world you must join the elite to live. And I would do anything to get there. By any means necessary. Interesting. Think you'd be well served with some beach volleyball. Raw meat left alone to rot on the table. It should be spoiled at least, but the marbling still looks fresh. Odd, there's something inside. I could cut it open, but the knives here are too weak. Rookie mistake. Suddenly, the air goes cold in an instant, making my hair stand on end. What was that? A door? Did someone come in? Locked? No? These all look unchanged. Let's have a look-see up here. I'm gonna bet... Okay, yeah, this goes back around. I see the knife. That'd be too obvious. I am not locked in, which is a good sign. A glass jar sits alone. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Thin, elegant glasses remain empty. I won't have that drink just yet. The latest model of a bread frying appliance. Oh, clearly you don't own an air fryer. A mug sits next to the silver tea kettle. Feels warm. So there is someone in here with us. Okay, well, the obvious. Cold knife. It hurts. I'm in pain over nothing. It genuinely do be like that sometimes. Oh, sausages. A gas-powered oven of the latest model sits with an empty pot on top. Oh, I thought I had to inspect the meats. Or maybe this is just hallucinatory and I don't have to do anything. Yep, sure was. And then if I go back in, is it gone? Oh no. Intriguing. It puts a chill to the spine. Sharp. Right, let's jar something. Am I cutting it, or did I have to manually? Oh no. The knife cuts with the grain of the meat. It's a clean slice. That wasn't so hard now. Shiny key. Bedroom key. Solid. Good start. Although I feel like our perception of reality is blending together with something else. A jar with water. I wonder if that's the same... That sounded like the same sound effect as the underground cave in Forest of Drizzling Rain. I think. You get around to playing that remake, but... really want to enjoy it, so... Oops. I thought I was gonna be clever and put the fire out, but I suppose not. Cleaning something, maybe? There's only so many things you do with a jar of water. I wouldn't drink it. A basket inside the wardrobe. A basket. A painting so perfect it almost looks real. Okay, we had a little artisan living in here. Metal save with keypad security sits by the bed. Now this should hold a high value, but what could the passcode be? We'll get back to that. A small lamp. The art materials are properly laid out, each glop of paint in its own dip. Any mixed colors hardly make a mess on the palette. A palette's correct here. He's more messy than this. Then again, I don't know everything about him. I feel like we're here to like try and extort some poor soul. Canvas totally white. Okay, where does this go? Balcony. This looks good. I like the layout of like a distant background against this. Okay, you probably need water, don't you? Oh, you did. You must enjoy hearing me whine and complain like this. If you didn't, then I wouldn't be here slowly losing my mind. Becoming some headless hen. Yet you keep helping me, giving me things. Are you toying with me? Ayo. It's not my fault. Can't be my fault. I never hurt you, Hansel. Obtain art piece 3. I'm missing an art piece. Incomprehensible. Have a nice day. Oop, nope. Get me out of here. A memory. Hey, let's promise something. No. No promises. The default rule, RPGMaker horror game, no promises. How many times you gotta teach you this lesson, protagonists? Oh, a promise. Once again, you have such a serious look, my darling. What is it today? Super sparkly. Many things, but this is something important to me. Promise me we'll be at each other's side, always. No matter what. Well, of course we'll always be together. I can't imagine being anywhere else. Don't try to run away when you lose that beauty either. Now that is something I'll never imagine. Those days were so simple. So easy. What could I have done? What could I have done to make you tell me the truth? Now enough serious talk. You still have to tell me, right? Huh? About it. I don't remember this. Of course you do. You remember quite well what you did. Now you need to confess. My iPad's been illuminated this whole time. I didn't do anything. I've nothing to be guilty for. Ooh, hello. Locked. Key item. I don't suppose I get the water again. Nope. Clean mirror reflects a proper man. Oh, why don't men dress like they used to anymore? Now what do I do now? I still have the knife in my inventory. Yeah. I don't appear to need to interact with the meat. That's not it. Outside, maybe? Oh, I collect the apples. Ooh. This place is looking a little worse for wear. What is this? I'm gonna be sick. No gods around here. Oh wait, this is... Oh wait, no, I've been in here. Ugh, bodies. What is it doing here? It's reflecting on your guilt, bro. This room's normal. Do I have to recreate the painting here? that what that is? Oh, wait, here. Here we are. Now this is something for you to use. Nice. The classic red handprint. Give me a number. This is Hansel's birthday. October 24th. Like, an international format? Alright. Oops. Clicking too fast. There you go. Art piece 2. Oh, another one of these. This is truly a cruel joke. Wherever these torn pieces go, it must be his largest work. Did I also get this key? Mansion gates. Oh no, this is the key in the letter. Hey, how's it going out here? Good? Okay. Lovely to hear from you. What'd I do? Wilfred, please calm down. This is unlike you, my dear. Come to bed, take a break. You can try in the morning. Ooh, take a break. How dare you? All my life's work has been nothing but pathetic. You tell me to quit? Stop this. He didn't mean it. No, I would never. I simply... Your dough eyes won't work on me this time, you hear? While we waste away eating bread with only water to wash it down. The superior classes feasts and drinks wine. Wilfred, stop. You'll hurt yourself. Listen to him. Do what he says. Use the voice. I'm not going to be a laughingstock for the rest of my life. I wish for my father to die knowing I surpassed him. How ghastly. How monstrous. There's some violence going on. It's worthless. It's all worthless. We have each other, Wilfred. You have me. We can live well without money. You made a promise to me. And what does our love buy? How does it provide? Am I to amount to anything living in this infested basement? I loathe this place. I loathe living like this. I will find a way into that life, with or without you. And with that, I left him. I left Hansel. It's not my fault. It can't be. If I was so twisted, then why did he stay? You're an idiot! Hansel, you shouldn't have stayed alongside me. Why didn't you break our promise? Do I leave or do I keep going? Well, it sounds like I have a choice. This is the end. Yeah. This is the end, my dearest friend. The end. I call this one Portrait of a Broken Man. Wait, this looks like me, but when could he have done this? I painted this after. That is why you don't recognize it. I couldn't remember you clear enough. Something twisted inside and I ripped it apart. But you put it together. Because of our love, I knew you still loved me. Even after what you did to me. I didn't do anything. What's floating? But you did. I wondered if you hated me. I tore myself wondering why. Confess to me why you did it. Why did you kill me, Wilfred? I wouldn't do that. I love you, Hansel. More than money, more than status. Did you love those things more than me? I didn't. You were everything to me. And yet that isn't what I've been reliving. Oh, I love a clock noise in an RPGMaker horror game. Screaming. All I heard were screams. Sobs. And my love's eyes are going dark. My hands were wet with his blood and tears. I lopped his head off and held to my chest, begging forgiveness. It was enough to make me puke several times. He's right. It was me who did it. I'm the guilty one. I killed you, the only one who loved me. How could I do it? It should have been you who lived, not me. And yet it was you. Curious. Regret wasn't strong enough to describe the feeling inside of me. Trying to escape from reality. There's still time, my love. What? You don't despise me. You don't curse me. He still wants to keep our promise. I told you before love. Oh, I told you before love. There's no one else I want to be with. Time for us to be together for the rest of eternity. Something was flashing, but it was a little too fast for me to see. Okay. Multiple endings in this game? This is no multiple endings. Actually, can I leave? Nope. Okay, so that was it. I'm gonna run through again, just through the ending to see if I can notice the notice what was flashing. I also just noticed the really realistic eye in the bottom left painting. Okay, let's click through it. This is a good game for a game jam. I don't know what if there's a phrase for it, but I appreciate the kind of minimal use of color in the sense that the game is mostly black and white and it looks great, but then the really important stuff is accentuated with color. It's a nice aesthetic. So you were the killer. Let's see. Like, focusing on my screen to see if I can see what's flashing. Oh, I missed it. I don't think it didn't seem as obvious this time, but that's okay. That was a fun one. For a game jam game, that looked really good. I appreciate the style of the game overall. Interesting story, very, I guess twisted artist is always a good one, but I suppose he wasn't an artist, he was trying. But it reminds me of I think was it Socrates who said, "Let me have as much gold as I can comfortably carry." Kind of those words stood out to me when we were figuring out what actually happened. But chasing money, well, what a contemporary message to be conveying in this game. But it was good. Let's see if there's anything else I am missing. I don't think so. Overall, really good. I can definitely see where the gothic elements came in. Good settings, everything looked really good. I don't know what the time scale was for this jam, but let's see if it says. It was like a month. September 5th to October 20th of 2024. This is a really good effort for that short of a time scale. So, I enjoyed it. Keeping an eye out for more limit stuff moving forward, of course, but little things like this are really fun. I'm glad that, especially considering that it won first place, I'm glad that these sorts of things are coming out, and it seems like people are also picking up on making videos of it and whatnot, so. Larger goal, keeping the community alive. Something that we all who got started all those years ago have an interest in seeing continue, but that's enough of that. Good game. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm probably going to say this at the end of every single segment here. But with that said, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So, the game jam that I was talking about earlier in the video is called the RPGMaker Horror Game Jam number 7, Polar Expedition. So, I don't know if I would call it one of my top favorite horror movies, but it's undeniable that The Thing, the original, not necessarily the 2010s remake, 2000s, is one of the most important horror movies of all time, and clearly because we have an RPGMaker game jam inspired by it. And, you know, there's a lot of games in the similar setting that I really enjoy. This is going to be an oldie, if anyone remembers. I think it's still free on Steam, but Frostbite Deadly Climate from a long time ago. It was kind of like a low poly, low res, like first person Arctic research-based horror game. That was a good one back then. Not necessarily horror, but I played a lot of Long Dark in the day. And then now we've got 2 entries recently. Nuclear Nightmare, which is like Lethal Company, but in this setting. And then the new The Thing remaster game that just came out on Steam that I need to get around to playing at some point. Once it goes on sale, because it's kind of expensive. But anyways, I enjoy the topicality of Arctic, subarctic, Antarctic horror, and so this is right up my alley. And looking at the Game Jam page, this actually ran from November 14th to December 24th, so it actually closed 2 days before I started recording this. So I'm recording the day after Christmas, and this closed the day before. Look at that. Okay, 3 challenges, which is interesting. So they're bonus challenges in addition to the theme of Polar Expedition. So we got number 1, Land of Ice and Snow. The game is set in some cold, snowy area. Okay, that's a given. Number 2, Don't Freeze. The game includes a mechanic that requires the player to maintain body heat, such as by heat sources or finding shelter from the cold, etc. Okay. It's RPGMaker. I don't know what the limitations are, but somehow I have some doubts. Number 3, Blood on the Snow. There's a scene in the game where the player character finds blood-stained snow. That reminds me of that little mini trend that went around on Twitter a while back where a bunch of weird dudes were just looking at pictures of untouched snowy areas and like, wow, it was so great to bleed out here. Oh man, Twitter people do the darndest things. But anyways, this game is Polar Day by Red.exe. The description says, Polar Day is a short 2D horror RPG with visual novel and point-and-click elements, following a 2-man crew as they sail on the Arctic Ocean to investigate abnormalities in marine life circling the area. Interesting. I love abnormalities. Let's go ahead and start the game. Contains blood, gore, body horror, disturbing imagery and audio, eye strain, flashing images, thalassophobia. Despite the references in marine science, this game is a work of fiction, should not be seen as entirely accurate. Proceed with caution. Looks normal to me. Clickable things. That's new to me. 20 blank blank, 619. Day 12 of sailing, getting NM away from the true North Pole. What's the capital N? It's not nano. Nautical miles, I think, maybe. We're here to research and document the abnormalities in marine life which occurs in the Arctic Ocean. Whoa. This art style looks good. Ooh, that's tiny. File 1. Oh, I like that. It's got like a little custom, little beep and a date and time. That's cool. Oh, I gotta cancel. I can't just hit X to... Wait, that looks like a door. Whoa, this is kind of cool. Shelf for organizing your work. You do not have a preserved specimen to place. Examination table. You like to think it's where the magic happens. The storage is empty. Alright, let's just go ahead and talk to whoever this is. Captain. What? I told you, there's no need to call me that, Dr. Meng. There's only us on this ship. RM, something Meng. Professionalism is important. Right. Need anything? Deadly anomalies. You already got a sample? Specimen. Whatever. Well, not sure what you want me to do here. I mean, you're the scientist. Peer review would be helpful. Speaking of that, don't you think it's weird they sent 2 people on an investigation as important as this? Seems pretty irresponsible to send a singular scientist. Wouldn't that make the results biased or something? Maybe. Peer review happens at the publication stage, so when you try to publish your paper about oceanic anomalies, then people are like, I don't believe you. You're nightmarish reviewer number 2. Yeah, either way, we're already here, so let's just finish the job. Wait, I had another question. Weather. It's not snowing. We should expect nice weather for the next few days. We gotta get all the work done now, jeez. The days are at their longest right now. Soon we'll reach the spot where there's only day and no night. Still freezing, though. Okay. Autopilot, don't touch it. Let's go ahead and head on out. Camera seems to be jammed. All the moisture from the sea got to it, most likely. Click on the marine animals to aim. No anomalies are detected. Oh, cool. Oh, you look weird. Come here. Anomalies are detected. Yoink. Mine now? You obtained a specimen. Press X. Ooh. Okay, well I have a fish. I can't look at my inventory. Hey, don't just bring that in there. We've got the storage outside. Oh, wait. I drop you in here? Okay. And I come here. Press Z to place down the specimen. Click on the anomalies to document. You can scroll up and down with the arrow keys. Okay, forage fish preyed upon by whales, seals, Atlantic cod, seabirds, etc. Grazes on dense swarms of plankton at the edge of the ice shelf, move inshore in large schools. Okay, well you've got some abscesses here. Wart-like bumps cover the specimen's body. It feels hard upon touch. Irregular growth of bone tissue pierces through the specimen's skin. Oh, I thought those were like whiskers. Scales? Scales peel off from the specimen, revealing pink flesh. Carefully type down the information gathered. Press Z to preserve the specimen. Right. Well, this is kind of cool. Capelin. Okay. Oh, I forgot to look up and down. Hey, you done with that? I'm going downstairs for lunch. You should eat too. You should be going downstairs. Wait, so am I playing as Dr. Meng? Hey, Meng, there's the scent of rotting. Do you smell it? We're in the sea. No, it's not that. I know the difference between fresh and spoiled fish. Are you sure you've been preserving the specimen correctly? Never mind, forget I asked. Okay, Charles Darwin, eat your research. Jeez. Come on now. Be real. Captain, need something? Okay, so the captain is AC, and we are RM, I think. 26 knots, pretty fast. I'll have to slow down if there's larger chunks of ice. Pile handles most of it. We should arrive at the true North Pole in 2 days. Isn't that something to look forward to? We'd be on top of the world, or the furthest north, whatever you call it. One more thing. I'm puzzled with the lack of medical staff on board, unless you are one. No, not really. Well, you know what they say, if we die, we die. Not very funny, is it? It's nice that the ship is nearly entirely automated, but you'd think they take more precautions, you know? Why do you ask, anyway? Never mind. I kind of expected this from her. Stop eating my anomalies! Just trying to do my job. Alright. Which one of you guys? Oh, you're a freaky little fish. Come here. Anomalies are detected. Okay. In you go. So the real question is, do you have gloves on your computer? Is this a policy thing? Okay. Round ray. Oh, is that a J? Regelophyllae. Feeds on mysids, copepods, crustaceans, and amphipods. Young may tend to follow large objects, such as their mother, found in deeper shelf and slope waters. I love eating things I can pronounce like Regelophyllae. Alright, anomalies. You've got some kind of scarring. Nope, teeth sprouted from rotting flesh. Scales flake away easily around affected areas. Got an extra eye. A bump with a slit across it. You reach to pry it open. Yeah, I play Resident Evil. I know what this is. I shoot that to do damage. It seems to be an eye. You've got limbs. Amphibian-like limbs connects to the specimen's lower abdomen. Its fins are still intact, but makes the limbs extra growths. Carefully type down the information you gather. I'm impressed that you fit that in the ampule. Jeez. I can't look up anymore. Okay. Oh, wait. In the shelf you go. Dr. Meng, it's getting late. You should get some rest. I'll follow in a bit. Gotta make sure the ship won't crash while we rest. I don't really feel like sleeping, but you probably should. Yeah. Good night, Meng. Night. Ooh, creepy noises. This game reminds me of a game I have not finished, but I intend to at some point. This is like Dredge, if it was super scientific, and we weren't just selling the fish that we got. It's crucial to approach the unfamiliar with the logical mind. Document and analyze. You stare down the face of truth. Do you dare to? Oh yeah, I'll look. Should give that looked at. And it's either stigmata or you've got a growth. Oh, I gotta click, right? Decay courses through your ice-cold veins, rippling under your skin. Waves of shivers wash through you. What does this all mean? Vision clouded, mind dazed. Despite your best efforts, seeing straight has proven difficult. Seeing straight, sorry. You must understand it. It's what you're sent here to do. You must... Oop. Oh, that was it? Dang. I was actually really rearing for more. Peachy the Fish Guy for fish research. Alexander Eddie Edibles for playtesting. Error caused by red.exe. What? Man, I want more of that. This is the demo for now. Are you interested in hearing about the future Polar Day? All right. This is going to do something to my computer that I'm probably going to have to blur out. Oh, no. Hey guys, Red here. If you pick yes, it must mean you care about this project to some degree, which makes me very happy. So what's going to happen to Polar Day? When will the finished version be released? Well, I don't know. I have to put a pause on this project to focus on getting into college and other school stuff. Whew. I had always been busy, but for the past month, I've been putting things off to work on this game, and it's about time I stop. I'm most likely not working on it again until the end of next May, perhaps not at all, because honestly, I want to work on Liveline more. Sorry, Liveline. Regardless of what happened to Polar Day, there's a lot of stuff unsaid about Captain Meng, like all my OCs. They mean a lot to me, and I hope they can mean a lot to you too. This is the first game I ever made, hopefully the first of many, many games to come. I'm glad to have you here with me. That is a strong contender for first game. Oh, thanks for playing. Look at that. Ooh, very strong contender. I need to vote in this. This is a very good game. Ooh. Okay, well. Color me impressed. That was fun. I enjoy shooting fish with a cage in the ocean. Yep. Art was good. I really like the style of the environment. You know, a lot of games rely on like pixel art styles, or in some cases a lot of pre-made assets, or working off the template that RPGMaker gives you. This felt like a nice departure from that, and a very good use of the clicking feature. I think, like, kind of being forced to observe or to analyze the specimens kind of pushes it into things like what's it called? Mortuary Assistant, which is a completely different game, but I find it very similar in that sense. And then, as I mentioned earlier, it's like Dredge, except you're not selling what you catch. So that's a strong benefit. But ooh, I hope this game continues. That was really good. A strong contender right there. But anyhow, Polar Day, very good stuff. I don't think I mentioned it, but of course, links to all the games will be in the description. So if you want to check this out for yourself, support the creator, it'll be down there. But with that said, it is time to move on to the next one. Okay, so this game is Rack and Run. This is another member of the Polar Expedition Game Jam, and it is made by a creator whose name I am going to struggle to pronounce because it is styled as LWLVYEI. Ilvier? Best guess? I don't know. Anyhow, Rack and Run. Rack and Run is a 2D side-scroller horror and suspense game with visual novel elements. Made in RPGMaker MV. Story is from the perspective of a hunter who finally gets her first kill. However, it turns out to be way more than she bargained for. Will the hunter now become the hunted? Got one main ending, 2 unique game overs, adjustable difficulty level, and then it sounds like this. It says use a button to jump, but I'm starting to suspect that there might be platforming elements in this. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. I'm not huge on platformers, but shift, run, control, jump. Ooh. Enter, interact. Sure. Choose your difficulty. I would just normal. Cool that there's difficulty in this game, though. Oh, look at this. Yeah, another game with good art style. Oh, we got a little hop. We got hops. First time I've had leaps in an RPG game. That's new to me. All right. Gun. Your trusty rifle. You'll be sure to pack it for the competition. Oh, I'm packing. Okay, I thought we were running and gunning. You stare at your reflection in the glass. This is charming. I like this. But there's nothing to do over there. Man, people are getting good at these games. Jeez. I feel like back in the old days, it was like, oh yeah, learn to like tile, and I'm gonna make something that is using pretty similar sprites to default assets. No, there's some originality in this engine. All right, what do you got to say? Hi, Alex. Are you getting ready for the competition? I hope you get something really cool this time. I hope so too. I believe in you. Show me what you get. There's a little like pitter patter for walking. Hey Alex, are you ready to head out? You can camp near the group, but after that you're on your own. Alright, I need to prepare. Is there anything I need to do now? Oh, no saving. Well, I'm just going to assume that we're going to bring our guns, so I will not go back to my room. Ooh, I kind of like this. The atmosphere is giving me some, like, scout sniper vibes. I took too long to set up my tent. Everyone is already spread out to hunt. I should warm up a little before I go. Fire starter. Yeah, why not? Press space on the pointers. A QTE? Hit the goal 3 times. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, nope. I messed that up. Oh, I like that graphic. I love Ferrocerium. Aw, come on. Keep messing it up on the last one. We're about to freeze to death out here with my skills. Man, okay, I need to... We're about to die. I need to do better. What? Apparently normal is still too hard for me. Jeez. There we go. Got a fire. All right, kids, remember, this is why you cheat. Bring a fire starter. Cotton ball with Vaseline. In a pinch, alcohol-based hand sanitizer will work. Dryer, lint. What is the name of the U.S. Army chemical fuel that they use for... There's no... Trioxane. That. Esbit, stove tablets, wet fire, whatever. Bring something to help you cheat on fires. Don't just sit there with wood and... Oh no, the fire again. We already have a fire. If I fail this, does it put my fire out? Okay, no, it doesn't. All right. I'm just going to assume that we warmed up. Venture out of camp to hunt on my own. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in cheating on fire. Why risk it for a true survival situation? This looks like a good place to stop. I'll wait here and watch for any movement. Now, contextually, I've never hunted, so I don't know about any of this. This could be accurate, could be not. A moose appeared. Wait for the moose to stop walking. When the icon appears, shoot the moose. How do I shoot the moose? Am I clicking? Am I hitting spacebar? My mouse cursor on this guy. Oh, here we go. All right, 1 shot, 1 kill. No rear sight. Shoot. Try again. No, this thing would be gone AF. Nope. Ooh, barely. Now, moose are big. It's not evident, but those things are massive. Like shooting a minivan. Bullseye. I think the moose is over here. Oh, wait. Got my mouse cursor on the screen. Whoa, the bullet went right through its head. Solid kill, sniper. Oh, God. Parasites. There's so many. What's happening? It's getting up? Yeah, run. Nope, I'm out of here. Oh, I bet I have to run. Control to jump and shift to run. Okay. I just finished playing Titanfall. We got this jumping movements. Yeah, let's do it. This thing is mad at me. Breathe. Game over. Oop, nope, we're dead again. What? All right, come on now. Nope, way off on that one. Oop, way off. Really? I am not. I am not breathing. I think I need to start hitting it earlier is what that is. Now, the itch.io page says there are 2 unique game over CGs, which makes me think that I'm going to get both of them. Nope. Oh, got it. I think I finally lost the moose. I don't know. We're kind of in their home territory, but I scratched myself while hiding. The village. It's behind me, isn't it? We got a little painting of a fish. All right, soap and water that, bandage it up. What is this? Uh-oh, we're infected. Then the end. What? That was it? Oh, you know what it might have been? What if we got caught by the moose in the forest? Let's give that a try. Okay. Oh, I do wonder if not starting a fire affects my chances. Will it let me actually, now that I think about it? Oh, it will. Lovely. We'll just freeze to death out here. This was fun. I should just give thoughts because I plan on dying in the first chase anyways, but wow. This looks good. Oh wait, I have to do this. It plays well if you're good at QTEs, unlike me. Lovely. Oh, so this got blood on the snow. I guess there was a warming up thing, but I just chose not to do it. So, parasites. The parasite unit. I like the blur on this image, actually. Now he's like, that really gives the nope. Like, real nope things. All right, here we go. Do I get a CG from getting caught? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. Well, that was that. I think we can make it out of here. Why not? Try. Nope, apparently not. Yeah, my last thing that I did was playing a little bit of Titanfall 2 from the Steam Winter Sale. It was just functionally the mechanism right there of like moving like that. It's like, yeah, slide, jump, wall run, repeat. I'm playing some stuff that is not RPG Maker games, as you can tell. Nope. Close, though. I don't have to do this, but you know what? We're already here, so why not? Missed again by a mile, jeez. Well, anyhow, you can tell by the fact that there was a cut there that took me much longer than I expected to do it again, even though I said it was my own video, so that was my overconfidence speaking. Anyhow. I can't tell if that's actually an eye or if it's another worm. Well, that was that. That was fun, except for the fact that me individually was abysmal performance. But that did not handle like an RPGMaker game at all. I see here in the itch.io page that says this is listed as a visual novel. But that was good. It was a very, very enjoyable kind of a very enjoyable scenario, and overall just the visuals and the gameplay was very coherent. I do enjoy the little things, thinking about it, of being able to start the fire, because I think that was a little introduction to the quick time mechanic without actually having to have high stakes like I did later on. That was very good. I really enjoyed that. It was great level design in that sense, very considerate, but good stuff. I think 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay, I don't know, that probably took me a lot longer than 10 to 15 minutes, but yeah, that's good. All right, on to the last one. Okay, so this is the last entry in this video. I had a couple other choices from the Polar Jam that I had downloaded, but I just wasn't vibing with them. And I actually had this downloaded since like April this year. My backlog. Not doing a good job of getting through it. This is Silver Thread. I'm about to mispronounce this. Deux in French, I think. It's a game by Spica, or Spicaze, on itch.io, and I'd seen it on Twitter. The art looked really good, and the premise was something I kind of dig, so... From the description: do ghosts actually exist? An exorcist that doubts the existence of ghosts might sound contradictory, but to Alicia Wilkershire, this is the right way to get closer to the truth. After hearing rumors of a haunted theater, Alicia was hired to investigate. But what will she find there? I can dig it. Paranormal investigation. Very, oh, what was the one? Grave Encounters. That was the one I was thinking of. Paranormal Activity, like paranormal researchers. Love that movie. Anyhow, this one is going to be 1 to 1.5 hours of playtime, so my video length actually just got significantly longer than I expected, but I wanted to do 4, and yeah, I just wasn't into the last couple I had tried, so let's go ahead and do this one. The art looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Encore. Whoa, real hands. Remember Madoka Magica. Estrella Fleischsteed is showered with... Oh, hey, hold on. Tickets are selling out like peanuts this Christmas season. Everyone's craving to see a glimpse of a unique twist on the Nutcracker, and... Slow it down, folks. Stuff's not going too hot around here. Prince. You still believe in things like that? I think I'm in control. Should I not? There's a truth to every fairy tale. It's not like I can tell you what to do. What exactly makes someone a prince anyway? Don't you know? A prince is someone that saves the princess. Interesting. Alicia, wake up. Huh? Yo, that dream is nuts. What the hell was that? My dream was all jumbled up. Alicia. My boss is preoccupied at the moment. What can I help you with? Dots. I really should get up. Should change my clothes first. Arrow keys to move and Z to interact with your surroundings. Damn, you live like this? Other buildings tower over the complex, blocking most of the sunlight. Alright, I have a potentially controversial thing to say. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that since the main character's last name is Wilkershire, that this is gonna be like, this might be a British game. It takes place in the UK. Guess that's why rent's so cheap. Or something like that, I don't know. Wilkershire sounds pretty, pretty British to me. Much better. Hey, look at that, was that a little bolo tie? Oh, I can't see my character sprite here. Let's go interact with something. You're too busy to think about laundry right now. Dang, what is going on around here? You moved here months ago, but you still haven't finished sorting your things out. A loud car outside. No, that picked up on my mic. Alicia, what took you so long? Is that like a hoodie under a sweater vest? What on earth? Alright, this is not really a bolo tie. Kind of. But it's also not like a neckerchief. What would you call that? Cravat? I don't know. I only ever wear regular ties. I don't know what this is. Why did you wake me up? Is the spider loose again? This dude's name is Beaford. No, it's something serious this time. Someone called for an exorcism. And the client's someone famous, which means we'll get paid well. Famous? Yeah, do you remember the theater broadcast that we watched last night? The one that got cut off for technical difficulties? Looked like a big mess. Yeah, the main actress herself, Estrella Flaysteed, called us. You know, the blonde one. I don't know if I want to get involved in something like that. A theater type tends to get too dramatic for my taste. It might be more trouble than it's worth. So I have bad news for you. You already accepted the job, didn't you? Not like we can afford to be picky right now. Do you want to start Christmas in the red? Hey, I guess that makes it like a pre-Christmas game. That counts. I'm like a couple days late. I guess not. Did she say where she is? I'd like to get more details before we do anything. Yep, she said we can just go find her in the theater itself. Oh, and I think there's more details about the incident in today's paper. You should give it a look. And you can talk to me if you want to ask for more details or show me something. Thanks. My name is Alicia Wilkshire, and I'm an independent exorcist. This guy's Beaford. He was a past client's son, but through one reason or another, he ends up working for me. I had my doubts when I first hired him. He starts to get the hang of this assistant thing. Although he's still much better at cooking and doing chores. That was a very unenthused art in the bottom left there. I guess he was serious when he told me his dream was to be a house husband. You thought that was a joke? I personally don't see the appeal. Dang, alright. Way the house husband up in here. His favorite color is red, huh? You got a lot of stuff to look at. Oh, paper. Let's see. All information ipsum dolor. No way. Tragedy repeats. A century-long curse. A haunted theater. Extra staff wounded. A star targeted. Oh wait, I was kind of reading that already. In recent history, Rosemary Theater's paranormal presence has fizzled out out to mere rumors. But after a series of incidents targeting the stage's beloved star, Estrella Flaysteed, could it be that the ghosts are back with a vengeance? In the past, similarly big actresses had disappeared from the theater without a trace. Insiders say that those that vanish are always the theater's most beautiful. Perhaps a supernatural admirer has taken a liking to them. That's our client, right on the front page. Do I give Alicia like the... I know I'm not good at doing voices in videos, but do I... Front page, huh? Bigger case than I expected. I don't think they have all the details made public, but she said she'll give us the details when we get there. I wonder how she even found us. It's not like we're a big agency or anything. Maybe those ads I put up on the internet are finally working? Maybe. I'll be impressed if it's really from that. Anyway, let's head to the theater and get to work. Yes, sir. Wait, I want to look around the environment. Hold on. Paul Buford's comics. I thought people read these online nowadays. I don't want to hear this from the person who still subscribes to physical newspaper. On the book's cover, two people are sharing a warm embrace. Huh, which one is the girl? Well, they're both guys. Do you have one with two girls? My bad for assuming. Alright, let's be scummy. You have one, two girls? Of course, I have a bit of everything. Dang, alright. Beaford enthusiastically hands you a book. The cover is all flowery and stuff. Yuri manga added to the inventory? What? I'll read it when I have the time, I guess. What? Obnoxiously flowery cover. I'll read this later. My lighter. Sorry for being a smoker. Yeah, dang right. Holy water, hoarded from church. Alright, this game is off to an interesting start. A Yuri manga and an exorcism game. When are you gonna clean all that up? I'll get to it, eventually. That's awfully vague. You're never gonna do it. Dang right. I will, eventually. Roger that. You set the mirror too high. I can barely see my face on it. I wasn't expecting a roommate, especially one as short as you. I'm pretty sure you're the one who's too tall. I'm not moving it. Just stand on a box or something. I'd rather just use the bathroom mirror. Dang, we're like a lanky girl boss, girl failure, question mark. Out here, girl boss. In here, girl failure. Okay. I think, was that everything? Stuff in the garbage can? Oh yeah, you can dig through the trash. Alicia, what are you doing? I just suddenly got the urge. What are you, a dog? Stop doing that. There's only trash there. Fair enough. I'm gonna save after digging through the trash. Wait. Is there a door back here that I could go through? Bathroom. Great. Oh, look at that. Wait. Hey, look at that. The characters update in the menu. That's fun. The lower floors, nope. What's up? Just thinking what tools we'll need. I'll take the camera, the thermometer, the spirit box. Well, we need the EMF meter. When does that thing ever work? I think it looks cool, though. I guess we can leave it. We still have flashlights in the car. Now I can use my phone to take pictures and record things. Did we forget anything? Picked a suboptimal time to sneak water. I think that's mostly it. You can use your tools to check the presence of ghosts. Most of the time it'll come back a negative, but don't lose hope. That's ghost hunting for you. I get the feeling that this is going to be a lot of reading already. Spirit box lets you communicate with the dead, apparently. Thermometer, a digital thermometer. It's believed that a ghost presence will make a room go colder. Alright. Let's save here too, why not? You know, I was thinking when I saw this, it's been a while, but I really enjoy John Wolfe's series on like debunking some of those paranormal YouTubers that go ghost hunting in various locations. Like, oh man, that whole saga about the Conjuring house was a mess. That stuff was insane. It takes a... I'm gonna link these videos in the description because I think they're a must-watch, especially... This is my channel, my rules, about horror and like the paranormal, my perspectives on it, since I'm gonna say something really, you know, stuck up, but I am a man of science, so there is that. I've never seen you actually using this board. Really? I guess I've been busy. I used to stare at it more often. Oh, did business boom more after I started working here? Oh, something like that. We got a sword. Actually, why do we have a sword here? For decor, I guess. I also swing it around when I get stressed. You should give it a try. I'm not sure if I'm even strong enough to lift it up. I'd rather try less strenuous stress relief methods. Oh look, it's your ordination certificate. Each year, they still send me emails to ask if I want extra copies. What can you actually do with it anyways? Funerals and weddings. Well, I know who to call. I know who to call for a free wedding. And a free funeral. I don't want to think about that yet. Fair enough. Oh wait, I selected the same thing. Dang it. Okay. What's over here? Is it just me, or did the number of suspicious objects in the shelf went up? It's not just you. More people asking me to hold on to their haunted objects. In quotes, because these items don't actually do shit. You sound disappointed. I wasn't expecting much to begin with, but yeah, a little. At least those people paid and thanked me. You really do sound like a scammer sometimes. They paid for the peace of mind. I can't look at that. What were you working on earlier? Boring stuff. Mortgage payment. I thought you paid this place off. I haven't, but they sold me this building for cheap, so it's not too bad. Oh, so this is a fantasy genre game, huh? Cheap real estate? Yeah, alright. The agent told me because it's haunted, but there's nothing in here, right? You might want to check that again. Why? Some Arknight's League shenanigans going on here. A dried up white lily. Someone gave me this some time ago. No, wait, it's been years, right? Significance. Alright, there's something over here on this table that I cannot look at. I think that's everything. This was like ghost hunting stuff. Filing cabinets. Files I collected from previous cases. None of them is particularly exciting. Window view? Ah, the beautiful view of London's fire. I knew it. You were not going to have a character named Wilkershire and not put it in the UK. It's not that bad. You can see the snow too. They're both white, so they all just blend together for me. I hope one day we'll get a job in a tropical island or something. Keep dreaming. Alright, I guess we can get a move on. The ride only took 30 minutes, but Beaford fell asleep anyway. There's some kind of crowd. Whoa, I guess it's to be expected, but still. Don't get lost in the crowd, alright? I'm neither that short nor irresponsible. I guess the play just got a lot of attention. Say, Alicia, do you know how the Nutcracker goes? Might help with the investigation. Enlighten me. Nutcracker is a classic. It's about a girl named Clara whose godfather gifted her a nutcracker for Christmas. At midnight, she woke up to check on the Nutcracker only to find giant mice in the living room. Then the Nutcracker also grew human size and they fought the Mouse King together. Then Clara distracts the mice with her shoe. Enough for the Nutcracker to deal the killing blow. The Nutcracker suddenly turns into a human prince and led her to his kingdom. As a sign of gratitude, after they have a party there, Clara then woke up again in her living room with the Nutcracker in her arms. Odd, someone told me once that princes are the ones who's supposed to save princesses. That's how old fairy tales go, but nowadays a lot of stories subverts it. What do you think makes someone a prince then? Family line, being the son of a king. I think as long as the princess thinks of someone as a prince, they are one though. That's so. You sound like we've got a chip about this like prince thing between the dream and this. No one's manning the ticket booth. I suppose the commotion was big enough to close the theater. Damn. Guess we have a big responsibility, huh? Unfortunately so. There's a lot of stuff to look at here. Jeez. I also wanted to make a random recommendation, because I remember now. I saw this really awful video that I'm going to link in the description about, like, the dancers that perform in the Nutcracker. And, like, dang, those rat costumes or something. Like, it was, someone uploaded one of their TikToks to Twitter. And I'm just gonna post it. There are no words that I can use to describe what that video is, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at that. I'm gonna assume that that's supposed to be a plaque and not a play, stating this theater was built in 1940. Relatively, it's not actually that old. Some buildings in this area are even older. Why are the buildings in London so damn old? Oh, it's my heritage, man. They're not letting anyone in, can you believe it? Stop right there! Only employees are allowed to go in. We were hired by one of your actresses. Yeah, she told us to meet her here. Were you? Where's the proof of employment? Beaford? It's in a phone call and she talked really fast, so... I guess you just have to take our word for it? That's a bad excuse. I bet you two are just one of those pesky reporters trying to get a scoop. We're exorcists, actually. Exorcist? That's the worst lie I've ever heard. You two don't even look like one. Why does everyone say that? We really should start wearing costumes. What's all the fuss? Isn't part of your job to keep them down? Ah, right, ma'am. These two weirdos are claiming to be exorcists and won't go away. Shoot! It was Flaysteed, right? We talked on the phone. Oh, you're that guy. I did hire them. Let them in. You did? Isn't the police already looking into it? What good are they for? They've been ignoring my concerns for weeks now. You know, I feel like if this was a police matter, we might not do a whole lot better as exorcists. If they actually listened to me from the start, none of this would have happened, so don't tell me what to do. Dang, you got an attitude. Of course, ma'am. Follow me inside. There's too many annoying onlookers out here. Out of curiosity, how'd you actually find us? Phone book. You weren't exactly my first choice, but the others said they're too busy to come at a short notice. Good to know. So how much do you know about the hauntings? Only the basics. I watched the broadcast and read an article in the newspaper. Something about beautiful women being targeted and disappearing in the theater. Right. I don't know what this damn ghost problem is, but it's been getting in our way. I thought such an old rumor won't affect us, but well, you heard about the disaster from last night. Let's ask about weird things. Some of my things have been missing, my costume's ruined, and they left threatening messages on my desk. The light's been randomly shutting down when it's my part on the stage too. It seems that something had made me their target. How are you sure that the supernatural is involved? The thing is, I'm not. I thought it's just your regular workplace bullying, but then things start to escalate too much. Irregular workplace bullying? This is not too uncommon in this line of work, especially when someone stands out too much, they want to knock them down a peg. Still messed up if you ask me. And you think they're targeting you because you're the theater's most beautiful? Well, not to brag, but I am the most famous actress in here. Don't know if I'm the most beautiful though. It helps, but acting is not just about beauty. It helps you catch the audience's attention, sure. But if that's all you have to offer, they get bored fast. Like, you have a certain air to you, Miss Wilkshire, but I'm sure you'll stiffen up like a board on stage. I have no interest in acting, so you're probably right. At least you have the height. You can be tree number 3. We'll make a handsome tree at least. Can we get back on topic? Something that's not my non-existent acting career? Alright. We are way taller than a lot of the other sprites. You watched the broadcast last night? We did. I have no idea what exactly happened though. The transmission got cut. If I recall correctly, you were being pushed by someone. Yeah, that was the person I hired before you. Another exorcist. Not exactly. He called himself a paranormal investigator. Oh, show me a sign. He's convinced that his place haunted, but before he could confirm the details with me, well, the stage lights fell on him. And you were the original target? I think so. I was shocked when that guy suddenly jumped on stage, but turns out he was pushing me out of the way. I see. My condolences. He's not dead, at least. He's still in the hospital. And his partner is still around. When I told him I found someone else, he said he wants to talk to you. He's a partner? Like a work partner or partner? Dang, man. Calm down. Getting ahead of yourself here. I don't actually know. Maybe both? Dang, okay. He does sound quite attached. Said he couldn't work while his partner's in the hospital. That's why I called the two of you. It's pretty annoying to deal with. Alright, we'll look for him. I hope this guy's not trying to pick a fight. Alright, that's all we need. I do have to leave now. I have an interview at the TV station. I'll give you my number in case anything happens. I might not be able to pick it up though. Busy day. Please get this sorted out soon, okay? We're on critical time here. We are way taller than her. Alicia, if I ever get wounded in the middle of a job, will you keep working? I would. I'll have to find out who did that to you, right? Okay, I can accept that. As long as you're happy. Whew, a lot of reading. What's this? A gold statue of the theater's founder, Windy Bell. Weird taste. I agree. She had it made for the theater's opening in 1940. For the opening? Geez, talk about horrible budget allocation. Skeleton in here. It's a real skeleton? It's like they're asking to be haunted. Apparently they used it in actual plays too. That can't be sanitary. The description says it's donated at least, and we won't be seeing any angry spirits soon. I wouldn't count on that. There's some ethical issues with quote-unquote donated skeletons. I know they use real skulls for Macbeth plays. Have you heard of the Macbeth curse? No? What is this? What is that? Apparently you can't mention the play's name in the theater outside of rehearsal or you get bad luck. Aren't we in a theater right now? Why are you mentioning it? Well, I don't really believe that shit like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're exorcists. Please start believing that shit. There's actually a non-supernatural explanation for it. Hamlet plays tend to be big budget because of the big cast and multiple sets, so if it doesn't go well, the theater goes bankrupt. Well, that's interesting, but I'd still rather not risk it. Props from the theater's first play. Phantom of the Opera, huh? Odd first choice. Can that be related to what's happening on the theater? Stories about a theater secret admirer that trapped a girl, right? When did Phantom of the Opera come out? Is it really that old? Wait a minute. Phantom of the Opera premiered in 1986, not 1940. My immersion in my RPGMaker games. I guess it's a possibility that we can consider, though. I don't know. I was never a theater kid. Wasn't really an art kid either. I just wasn't good at a whole lot. Except studies. Dang, that dude got that outfit on. Black jacket, white dress shirt, pleated too, maybe? It was like dressed up John Constantine over here. Excuse me, I saw you talking to Miss Flaysteed earlier. By any chance, are you the new investigators that she hired? That would be us. We're not exactly investigators, though. We're exorcists. I see. I haven't seen your face around, so I thought it might be you. My name is Caspian Patel. I'm a paranormal investigator, and my partner is out of commission, unfortunately. I heard the news. How is his condition? Luckily, the doctor said the injury isn't fatal, so I'm not too worried. He tends to be on the luckier side, anyway. That's good. Sorry I couldn't stay, but I thought I'd pass on our investigation result first. That's generous of you. It's the least I can do. I truly apologize for the inconvenience. We really intended to see this case through. Let's ask about Caspian first, actually. So you're also an exorcist? Not exactly. We're paranormal investigators. For the actual exorcisms, we leave that to someone else. Our work only extends into confirming the presence of the paranormal and help guide the clients to the next steps. Yeah, like selling the building. Oh, you should call us sometime. We could use the extra work. If the case is a good fit, I'll consider it. Nice, here's my name card. Ah, this is mine. Caspian's name card added to the inventory. Since when do you have those? I made it using the office printer. I do feel bad for passing this so suddenly. I'll contact you if something comes up. Are you not able to continue the investigation alone? Do you just not like the client? Buford. I mean, his partner went to the hospital to save her and she doesn't seem to care much. It's not like that. Our boss insists that we have to work in a group of pairs. According to her, it's too unsafe and unreliable for someone to investigate the paranormal alone. I won't throw a case just because I don't like the client, but it's true that I'm not particularly fond of her. She's a little abrasive. Mind you, it's not just because of my partner's hospitalization. She has a quite difficult personality. My partner was usually the one who talks with her. He's the one who handles the communication. Yeah, he says something about being used to intimidating women, whatever that means. I don't think Flaysteed's really well liked by the theater's member either. Sorry, I'm usually not one to talk badly about my clients, but I thought you should know. It might be relevant. I see. I only talked to her briefly, so I haven't caught much of her personality. But I'll keep your warning in mind. Let's get the information. We looked into the background of the theater, and the rumor itself is greatly exaggerated. It's true that a few actresses had disappeared, but most of it can be explained. I suspected as much. How exactly did they disappear? One of them passed of illness, one of them ran away with her lover, and another simply transferred to another theater. Although, there are two actresses in particular that disappeared without an explanation in the 1950s. The names are Catherine Bell and Willie Russell. The two were the theater's most famous actresses in their prime. Until they both disappeared suddenly. With both of their main stars gone, the theater almost went bankrupt. The incident was what kickstarted the rumors. The other members of the theater started to speculate their whereabouts. And it all went out of hand from there. Wasn't there a Bell as in the founder? They just linked it to the other incidents, huh? That seems to be the case, but my partner seems to be convinced that the theater is actually haunted. He's far more sensitive to the paranormal than I am. Like a sixth sense? Something like that. He's rarely wrong, and I'm inclined to believe him. You hear that, Alicia? Maybe we'll actually see a real ghost this time. Won't that be great? Sorry, we got too many jobs where it's just a false alarm. No, it's alright. As someone in the same line of work, I understand. That's everything. I apologize that I can't be of more help. I have to head to the hospital and check in on my partner. No apologies needed. Thank you for passing on the information. I think some of the theater's personnel is still around. They'll know more about the hauntings. Good luck. Great. A vending machine. Hey, there's a vending machine. Can I get something to drink? Ooh, I could go for a lemon tea. Hey, thanks. That's my favorite. Share some with me once you're done. Can't you just get another bottle? It'll be a waste. I don't drink that much. Oh, let me get a sip. Greek mythology. Okay. Could be any play. Okay. Theater schedule. 2 shows tonight been canceled. Bathroom. Don't leave me here by myself. That's how they get you in horror movies. We should split up. What? You want to go in with me? I'll face the wall and close my eyes. Ooh, I don't think you have to worry, Beaford. Only attractive people disappear in this theater. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'll just hold it. That's not good for your health. It can't be worse than smoking. If you're that self-aware, stop smoking already. Crazy banter between these two. Okay. Gonna break for water. This is a lot of reading. I'm doing this all in one session, so one shot. Ooh. So many guests leave their trash behind, so I have to clean the place up and down. People these days really don't clean after themselves, huh? That's bold coming from you. I need to wash your dishes all the time. Fair enough. You got me there. There's some people on this stage. Could be the theater crew. They're dressed up pretty fancy. Let's talk to them. They might know something. Excuse me, can we ask you a few questions? Of course, ask away. Wait a minute, is that you, Beaford? Ito, what the hell are you doing here? You two know each other? We're, childhood friends. What he said, we went to the same school. I haven't heard from him in ages, though. How have you been? And who's the gorgeous girl? Gorgeous? Something is wrong with this guy's head. I've been fine, like, I have a job now? That's something. This is my boss, by the way. Alicia Wilkershire, we're exorcists. Beaford here is my assistant. Oh, that explains a lot. I did hear Estrella throwing a fuss about hiring someone new. Didn't expect it to be you, though. I'm sorry to cut your reunion short, but can you two continue this later? We have work to do. Oh yeah, of course. Let's catch up later. You still have the same number, right? Yep. Still the same one. Oh, is that who these people are? Dang, you look happy. Nice to meet you. I'm May Gardner. I'm one of the actresses here. Oh wait, I recognize you. You're the one who plays Clara, right? The lead girl in the Nutcracker? Haha, yes, that's me. It's a pleasure. I'm relieved we're getting more professional help. The whole thing is getting really scary. What to ask? The ghost. It has been going on for a few weeks now, up until the Nutcracker's opening. After that, things began to escalate. It was more harmless at first. Harmless? What kind of things was it? Well, at first some of her things went missing. She thought she misplaced them. Then she started to get threatening notes, but she laughed it off. It's not until the performance gets disturbed that she starts taking it seriously. To be honest, I didn't actually see anything. I mostly just heard Estrella's complaints. Until the lights almost fell on her, that is. We were all around for that. So, these events are only specifically targeting her? Since she's the theater's most beautiful? I assume so. The other actors and actresses don't have the same harassment directed at them. The tastes vary, right? I don't think she's significantly prettier than everyone else. Alright, way to score this thing here and get the rubric set up. Huh, you really think so? She's obviously the most striking one. Maybe she got a ghost obsessed with her? I also heard something about the actresses being chosen. Chosen? In what way? That they're the best of the best, so they get taken to perform in another realm. There's a gateway of some sort here. Oh, that makes even less sense than the ghost thing. This is what I heard from the rumors, okay? Now let's ask about Estrella. She's wonderful, isn't she? She's always been talented, even back at school. She already had a fan club. Ito had a fan club in high school too. And he was so popular with girls. Estrella was too. She always had this big bag of chocolate every Valentine's. Why are you making this a competition? Her family is super rich too, and she's always been pretty. It's like she's born to be a star. Have you heard of the Flaysteed family? They're pretty big in the aerospace sector. Man, this is like... You didn't tell me they were in aerospace. Now I don't believe in ghosts. I think this is some like, corporate espionage type thing. Oh, it's the same Flaysteed. Yes, I heard of them. One of the richest British billionaires. Some people just win the genetic lottery, huh? Right? As strange as it is to say, I'm not surprised the ghost picked her. She does get most of the attention around here. You seem to know a lot about her. Huh. That's because we were also classmates. It's by luck we ended up in the same theater, though. It's my pride and joy to stand on the same stage as her. I see. Someone told me she wasn't too well liked. Huh. Really? I think they're just jealous. The ghost. Do you think it might just be someone who has a grudge against her? No way! Our theater is small and tight-knit. They would get caught so easily. Besides, I don't think anyone in the troupe would benefit from this. Not the troupe. The troupe. We're supposed to still have another week of show left, but due to the incident last night, everything got paused. If they have to refund everyone, well, it doesn't look good. They might have to close. Right? I can't see anyone from the theater doing this. It must be something supernatural. Didn't that investigator say the same thing? That there are spirits here? Oh yeah, everyone thought Estrella was overreacting when she hired those paranormal investigators. But without him, she would have been the one hospitalized. Right? Things got so bad. When do you think you can start exercising? I don't have enough information yet. Even if it is a ghost, we still have no idea what exactly is haunting the theater. Depending on what it is, we'll have to use different methods. Yeah, phasmophobia time! I'll go EMF level 5 here. Oh, we got freezing temperatures, we got freezing temperatures. Oh, we got spirit, we got ghost writing, we got writing in the book. I've never played Phasmophobia. Is that so? Well, I hope you'll figure it out soon. Let me know if I can be of any help. Ask about Ito. You were really surprised to see him. Is Ito not an actor? Oh, I'm just here to fill a role last minute. I'm friends with some people in the theater. I'm usually more of an indie artist. I'm part of a band. Really, I've never heard of you. He's actually pretty big in the independent music scene. You just never listen to music much. Right? I'm even surprised that they didn't give Ito a bigger part. Now you're exaggerating. I was only here to fill a position last minute, you know? It's enough to make a living, but I won't say I'm super famous. I just have a lot of dedicated fans. Too dedicated, if you ask me. If you want to know more, why don't you come to my next show, Alicia? I've got some extra tickets. Hell no! No thanks. I have no interest in you whatsoever. Ouch! There's no need to be so cold. There's no need to be so cold, is there? Sorry, I tried to warn you. She's just not the music listening type. Like, one time I found her listening to radio static for hours. It's white noise. It helps you focus. You probably just forgot to change the channel. I guess that's it. By the way, the theater's closing, so we're gonna leave soon. Let us know if there's anything else we can help with, okay? Step carefully, alright? Look at the blood. It's more blood than I expected. Looks like it fell from up there. Whoa, that's quite a fall. How did that guy survive? Guess he got lucky. Might not hit somewhere fatal. Still, I'm surprised the poor guy's partner could be so calm. Especially with head injuries, those can destabilize easily. Maybe he just doesn't want us to worry. Professionalism and all that. Alright, got more stuff to look at. The broken lights. There's something mixed in with the broken lights. Huh? Really? Where? this is a 9-volt battery. How did that get in there? No idea. Maybe someone dropped it or it's part of the stage. Yeah, let's take it. Seems important. It's definitely part of a mechanism. This was a planned attack. There's still set pieces from the last scene laying around. Looks like a regular living room. That's where the story ends. Do you not know how the Nutcracker goes? Not really. I don't believe in fairy tales. It's a tale. It's a story. You're not supposed to believe it. Fair enough. Is this little thing something? Nope. What is this thing on this couch? Oh wait, that seems permanent. Let's see. Show evidence. Oh wait. Oops. Oh, I can show him just random stuff. Here, like, what do you think about this spirit box? Okay. I feel like I'm playing Ace Attorney, also a game I've never personally played. Here, what do you think of this lighter? Alright. What do you think of this Yuri manga? Oh, I read that one. Buford lent it to me. Did he now? So, Alicia, what do you think about love between two men? It's fine, I guess? It has nothing to do with me. Hey! Dang. Wait. Can I go show the other guy Yuri manga? Like, hey, paranormal investigator, what do you think of this? Hey, what do you think of this Yuri manga? A comic book? Yeah, my partner recommended it to me. I don't read comics much, so I'm not familiar with it, I'm afraid. It has an interesting cover, though. What else can I show you? What do you think of my lighter? What do you think of your name card? Oh, dialogue. Have you been in the business long? No, actually, a few years. That's long. I'm only in the business for what, a few months? A few years for me too. That's so. Well, I feel like my experience is still lacking. There are people who've been in the field for decades. And even then, there's still so much that they don't know. Oh, you're an investigator. What do you think of this? We found this between the broken lights. A battery. It's sticky. There's traces of tape around it. I have a bad feeling. It might be related to how the light fell. Like an igniter of some sort. Ooh. We were close. A ghost won't need something like this, right? I suppose not, but you should still be careful. I don't think this case is as straightforward as that. Here. What do you think of my spirit box? Okay, we don't care about the spirit box. People just kind of don't care about communicating with the dead, huh? Alright, what do you think of this battery, then? Oh, wait. Click the wrong thing. Ooh, this is a long dialogue. Oh, no! Okay. We're gonna go a little slower. I'm gonna take a little break from reading these things. Alright, what do you think of this? Battery? Hey, the theater uses it a lot. Really? What for? As a makeshift fireworks igniter. Ooh, why would that be there? Is it possible someone burned the ropes holding the lights off? A ghost wouldn't need that, do they? I suppose not. What do you think of this? Of Caspian's name card? Okay, you don't care. I have a save. I'm good. Make that call later. This is some pretty snazzy investigation music. Can I sit in this like in Resident Evil 4? Nope. A stepladder. Could be useful if we need to reach high places. That's not a stepladder, that's just a normal ladder. What's the difference? A ladder is a ladder. There's a big difference. A step ladder has 2 parts so it can stand on its own. It's much safer. I guess the distinction's important for short people. I keep telling you, my height is normal. You're just ridiculously tall. This is Ace Attorney. What's over here? Door's locked. Sucks. I wonder what's behind it. Whoa, did you see that? See what? Maybe I just imagined it. I didn't see anything. What happened? Was it the mirror? Right? Doesn't it give you a bad feeling? Does it? Come close to the mirror. At first glance, nothing is amiss. To investigate further, you put your hand against the glass. And your hand touches its reflection. Huh. What's wrong? This is a two-way mirror. In normal mirrors, your hand and the reflection won't touch. There should be a slight gap between them. What? Does that mean someone's spying from the other side? I think so. Damn, this thing is sturdier than I thought. If there's a room on the other side, there should be an entrance, right? I guess we should look for it. Or we can look for a brick, sounds faster. If you break the glass, the repair is coming out of our own pocket, you know. Anyone got a brick? It's like a utility knife? Hey Alicia, you should get one of these. Oh, the cable's all frayed though. How do you use this exactly? It's a hair iron. Here, come closer. You put your hair between the plates like this. And your hair will turn all neat. Is this supposed to smell this weird? Now that you mention it, it does smell burnt. Ugh. The electricity went out. This is God's way of telling you to stop messing with my hair. Really? Find a way to turn the lights back on though, it's annoying. Maybe I should note this down. Hair iron at its inventory. Frayed cables smell burnt. Is there a breaker in here? I don't see anything. That's not the breaker. Oh, it's like out everywhere. Is this the breaker? Oh yeah. Whew, we don't really need the room to get any darker. I wonder if this is related to the blackouts our client mentioned. Huh, you're right. But why use a trick like this? Can't they just do it directly? The perpetrator could be occupied with something else. Like, also being on the stage? You think one of the other performers did it? It's a possibility. Too early to tell, though. Oh, so they like plug it in and then after some time it goes out and trips the fuse. Keep going through the trash. There's a note in the trash here. It's a handwritten note. It's for your own good. That sounds ominous. Let's take it with us for now. Threatening notes. Estrella. There's a lot of stuff over here. There's another note here. Get out, you talentless hack. That's pretty harsh. Is it? I would have called her something worse. Alicia, don't call girls that. I'm just giving an example, okay? These two notes does make me curious, though. Curious about what? Two different senders got caught halfway. The tone of the two letters itself is different, but the handwritten one... From the strokes, the writer's not trying to hide their original handwriting. So I assume it's because Estrella people in the theater won't immediately recognize the sender. But what about the other letter? They were trying to cover their tracks by doing the cutouts. Honestly, I just thought they were being dramatic. If they're hiding their handwriting, can't they just print it or something though? You can't. Any printed text can be traced back to the machine it was printed from. Was that the CIA's fault? I bet it was. It's always the CIA's fault in these kind of cases. Oh, I didn't know that. The more you know. Yeah, so, as old-fashioned as it is, your cutouts are still a valid way of hiding your identity. If there's two of them, who do you think sent them? She could just have a lot of enemies. Fair enough. Yeah, what was the trick? It's like a micro dots or something that are printed in a corner that you can't see with the naked eye, but are unique to your printer. A computer, it's asking for a password. Oh, it says there's a password hint, just click here. The year it all started is what it says. Vague as hell. Well, you don't want to be too obvious with your passwords. 1940. Hey, nice guess. It's the year where the theater was built. We can browse through it now. Let's give it a look. Time to browse the internet. Security camera. Oh, never mind. Passwords behind passwords. We could be stuck here all day. Oh, look for login details. Emails. The new employees, remember that the weights on the 4th floor is off by 10 kilograms. Adjust as needed. Weights? What for? I'm guessing a pulley, and that's how they keep things up in the theater. Sounds good to me. Wait. Weights first. That looked like, well... Sandbags? You got absolutely nothing to say. The email said pulley number 4, right? Yeah, you think it's something worth checking out? We'll find out. Something fell down in the ground below. It's a sandbag. Some of the sand spilled everywhere. Geez, guess we dropped it too roughly. Part of the bag opened up too. The music stopped. That can't be good. There's something in between the sand. Let me try to take it out. Huh? Isn't that... What the hell? A skeleton? What is this doing here? Oh my god, we should report this. Calm down. The skeleton's not recent. It's too clean. It's starting to fall apart too. Huh? Look at the cracks. That happened naturally. It's a few decades old at least. Is that so? You know, Alicia, you have to work more like a detective than an exorcist. Well, that's what makes this fun, isn't it? Like, how do you know all this random stuff? Wait a second. Do you hear something? Sounds like someone's going down the stairs. What if that's the ghost? Should have brought something. Should have brought the sword. Don't be silly. Ghosts don't have footsteps. I think. See, you're not even sure? Hey. Wait. How's the investigation going? You. Is the investigation going smoothly? Hey, what's that slap for? Sorry, you surprised me. You literally paused for a second there. Delayed reaction. Man, she really does not like him. What are you doing here? I forgot to give you this. I got a key. They lock part of the theater for security reasons. I thought it'd be nice to give you the key, but... Sorry, the skeleton really scared us, so... What skeleton? Alright. Bro is having a bad day. What is that doing here? He screamed louder than Buford. That's pretty impressive. That's what we want to know, too. Let's go upstairs to report it. There's no signal here. Ominous. Good idea. I don't want to be here longer than we need to. Neither do I. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, you know what? I need to do this. I'm okay. I've been recording for like a few hours at this point, and I was just like, I know I'm recording audio, but I gotta check. It's that primal fear of like, oh no, do I have an audio track? Since it's not urgent, they say I'll take a look at it in the morning. Is it not? It's a whole skeleton. Well, nobody's exactly in danger. Aside from Estrella, but I suppose she's not here. Right, she has that TV interview scheduled. Now that we have the key, let's investigate the other rooms. Oh wait, before you leave, I also have something to tell you. What is it? Why couldn't you tell us earlier? Well, I didn't really want to say it in front of May. The girl's pretty sensitive. Well, where should I start? Oh, this is gonna be long. I'm taking a break from water. Hold on. Dude says, where should I start? Means that this is gonna be long. About the show. The show itself is actually a total mess, you know. Huh? But I thought it's a success. It was even on the news and stuff. That's because you're seeing it from the audience's point of view. Well, as an example. Who do you think is the main character of the Nutcracker? It's Carla. It's Clara, but it's Carla like George Smiley. It's Carla, right? The story's... I swear it's Clara. Is it Carla? The story's basically her adventure. Right, like most fairy tales, the girl's the lead, and you're following her journey to another world. Yet the coverage of the show doesn't reflect that at all, does it? It's all focused on Estrella and the Nutcracker. Did her performance stand out that much? Well, yes, unfortunately. She's on another level. She captured everyone's attention. 0 there? For sure. But that's not a good thing in theater, you know? You need to share the stage's presence with others. As an outsider, the tension during the show was really heavy. I did hear that she's not quite well liked. I can't blame them. She's probably more suited to be a Hollywood actress than being in a theater troupe like this. Don't tell her I said that, though. We don't need to inflate her ego further. So, you just didn't want to gossip in front of Miss Gardner, huh? You had always wanted to look good in front of women. Dang, alright. How conniving. Oh, I'm trying to help you here. And besides, isn't Alicia's here? Suspect. Have you heard the term, any publicity is good publicity? You think she faked it. Yep, and it worked, didn't it? As good as her performance was, she wouldn't have gotten that TV interview had the show went on normally. For some reason, she'd always been in a rush to get famous. Ah, but this is all speculation, of course. I don't have anything to back it up. It is plausible. May said nobody would gain anything from this, but it did work out in her favor. Maybe we should take another look at the things we collected. Oh right, do you have an account to access those cameras? I don't exactly have an account, but I do know the guest login. Who puts guest login on their security cameras? What is this? What is this, Five Nights at Freddy's? We're like, oh yeah, we don't expect this guy to hang around long. Let's do guest login for the security cameras. Yeah, right. Great, can you get access to the cameras? Let me see, I can't access the history, but I can see the live feed here. They only have the cameras in the back rooms, though. Most of the valuables are stored there. Cutting cost, huh? Can you monitor it and contact us if you see anything weird? You're gonna leave me here by myself? Yeah, that's how you're gonna get got. Iford can stay with you. No way, this guy doesn't know how to defend himself at all. I'd rather go with you. Jeez, and you used to stick with me all the time, too. I can stay, but come back if I scream really loud, okay? I'll try my best. That's not a reassuring answer. That's it. Okay. Ooh. Can open the door now. That's kind of trippy chevron carpet here. Monitors off. Training room. Yeah, why not? Let's set the temperature here. Oh wait, this is in the UK, right? Yeah, 90 degrees. 200, 300 Fahrenheit. Let's go. Different kinds of weights. Oh, these are so heavy. 5 kilograms? That's like a bag of apples. How big of a bag are we talking about? Okay. Reflection? That was nice. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in this room. Tools, yeah. Take a screwdriver, just in case. A wig with cat ears. Might be someone's personal wig rather than the theater's. Except if they have cat girls on stage now? They don't. Stop looking so excited. Me with the Nutcracker at cat girls? Cleaning supplies. There's a letter stuck here. Oh, after her last performance, it felt like time had frozen for her. I was expecting it to be a temporary arrangement, yet she rejected my offer for her to start a new life in America. With every passing day, she just gets worse, not better. She has no desire to move on. Her head stuck in the past as she spent her days watching glimpses of the life she once had. It's that scriptwriter's fault, a play that resonated too much with reality. He convinced me that the edge of realism would make the play an unforgettable one, but nothing was worth this tragedy. If I knew things would have turned out this way, maybe letting the truth come to light would have been a lighter punishment. We're breaking for water. Honestly, how do professional, like, YouTubers do this? Especially streamers, like, how do you read for all these hours straight? I don't know what to do. How could I abandon my own flesh and blood? I just hope nobody toyed with a thermostat too much. That's odd. A play, huh? I wonder which one it was referring to. Props, musical instruments, some old toys. I guess they use these for plays. How old are these? All the paint is already peeling off. I pity their prop department. Some paint. Wait, there's a box up there. This cardboard's super dusty. Just a bunch of old cloth, nothing useful here. Never know. It's a replica of some famous painting. I think it's a Monet or something, can't remember the exact name. Looks pretty though. Didn't know you had a taste for fine art. I can appreciate other types of art too, you know. I can't read the plaque. What's this, cheese? Don't eat it, who knows how long it's been here. There's cheese in this book? Romeo and Juliet, 1944. Forbidden love between two teenagers. Okay. All died, not the best thing. Wait. Oh, held in 1944. I was like, no way. Dracula. Original vampire story. I tried to read the book once and didn't get past the first 5 pages. Hard for me to read books when there's not a lot of pictures in it. Oh man, didn't they used to have the manga Shakespeare books? That was a thing a while back. How the hell did you get into medical school? Honestly, I have no idea. That period of my life is blurred. This dude almost went to medical school. Oh wait, this is Dracula again. Also Dracula. Okay, it's one per shelf then. What about these guys? No. Sherlock Holmes, 1995. Play pretty much everywhere. Start focusing on other British characters. George Smiley! I don't know, King Arthur? I find his legend pretty interesting. Do you know in the game I played they turned King Arthur into an animator? Okay, stop there. I don't want to hear about it. Got a Fate player over here. I read all of Heaven's Feel once, and I remember so little about it, except for this one line from Shiro, who's like confronted with some horror. Let's see if I can find it and put it up on the screen, but... yeah, not huge on Fate. They have way too much media. I watched all of Stay Night. Oh, what's the one with... I watched Zero. I liked Zero a lot. And then... oh man, what's the one with Astolfo called? And Jeanne d'Arc. What is that one called? I can't remember. Anyway, too many Fate games. That's the moral of the story. Also, George Smiley. Come on now. Jean Le Carré. It's a script for the Golden Apple. This play was held in 1955. It's the one where Golden Apple said it belongs to the most beautiful and the 3 goddesses fought for it. Yeah, and it kickstarted the Trojan War. Not a lot of plays have good endings, huh? Well, they might be cautionary tales. I'm gonna make a note, see if I can find that Fate screenshot that I took from reading Heaven's Feel. Christmas Carol, 2002. I've always liked that story more than the Nutcracker. It feels more like a Christmas classic. It's probably less flashy as a play. Oh, you think they have Die Hard as a Christmas play? Julius Caesar. The play was held in 1974. Isn't that the Roman guy that got stabbed by like 50 people? Yeah, he was apparently a really good general though. He can't be that good if many people agree to stab him. Point taken. Oh, that's my phone. What kind of oldie-timey ringtone is that? Hey, it's me, how's it going? Why the call? You're like one room over. I said I'll call, right? But that's not important. I think I saw something moving in the training room. Maybe you should check it out. Hello, hello. Not getting anywhere close to it though. Good luck. He's scared, huh? Seems so. I can still hear you, you know. Something moving in here? Moving where? This room is literally empty. Oh, 2. No. Okay. Oh wait, I think that's like a... Wait. Okay, there I am. I'm only reflected in this one? What's the deal there? Like, one down. Look at this. Boom, reflection back on. Okay, well, clearly this letter has something to do with it. Play that resonated, edge reality. Thermostat. I'm gonna guess... Not gonna be Dracula. Probably not Sherlock Holmes. Let's do... Was it Golden Apples for 2-5? I hear something shifting. Huh, I wonder where that came from. It sounds close. There's absolutely something wrong with either this mirror or the remaining 3. Alright, let's have a look in here. This all looks the same. You have nothing to say about the fish. That's regrettable. About the plant. Nothing here. Oh, this part of the mirror can be shifted around. Hey! Oh, I need to save. We're not going in there. Nothing in hand. Huh? What's this place? Looks like someone lived here. Stop grabbing my coat so hard. I can't help it. This place is giving me the creeps. And this place is really cold. Why don't you lead the way? Ladies first. Now you're ladies firsting me. What happens to the ladies first when you always pick the TV channel first, huh? Can we not talk about this when we're in some shady hidden room? I see some, like, marks on the ground here. A dusty bed. I don't think anyone's used this in ages. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Dated posters and articles from decades ago. Most of them seem to cover various performances by the theater. Skeleton in here? A bunch of ruined dresses. I'm sure it used to look pretty, once upon a time. Someone blew that toilet up, jeez. A broken sink. Someone destroyed this mirror on purpose. Punched it in a fit of rage. It's the changing room. So the shadow I saw was real after all. Stop gripping my coat so hard, you're gonna ruin it. Wait, sound of crying. An old portrait of 2 women and another letter. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I still see her face everywhere. I'm sure even if I leave, she will follow me. This is my cross to bear. You've done more than I deserve. Please don't blame yourself, my dearest sister. On what? If only she was never born, none of this would have happened. The rest of the letter is not legible. Did the room's occupant write this? I wonder where she is now. Got some books? An old sofa and a couple books scattered all around the floor. This is all cheesy romance novels. Huh, even though decades passed, it looks like humans are not all that different. Speak for yourself. I have no interest in these. Okay. This dude said it was cold in here, right? 8 Celsius here. Oh, I haven't been taking temperatures! Hey, isn't that way colder than the rest of the building? This room also doesn't have proper heating, so might be that. Maybe we should check this further. Spirit box? I picked up on something. Whoa, battle. Let's give this a try. Whoa, this is straight up a battle. What? Oh. Calibrate the spirit box by stopping the dial. Oh, man. I don't know if I can do it. I had some real rough experiences with QTE. Today already. Oh, man. Rack and Run took a lot out of me in that world. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I missed it. I actually only got one shot. It doesn't bounce. Okay. Dead on. Come on now. It's catching something. The stage. Watch. Don't. Repeat. Don't. Hey, that was cool. I wonder what that means. I guess that is the default RPGMaker battle mechanic, so... Okay. I want any save. That's scary. I don't know. That's scary. It's getting late. Let's review what we know. That message we heard with the spirit box does get me curious. Don't let it repeat. Watch the stage. Maybe we should stay overnight. Something might happen on the stage. Let's get our stuff in the car then. Where should we stay? A fitting room? With a haunted mirror? More reason to stay there. Let's set up a camera on the stage too. I have work tomorrow, so I guess I should start heading home. It's okay if you're too scared to stay. I really do have work, okay? Alicia, wake up. Oh, we look cozy in these. What's up? The camera's picking up something. It does? What time is it? Almost 4 in the morning? What show? You see. The voices are too faint to hear from here. Should we check it out? Yeah, let's go to the stage. We gotta whisper, not because it's quiet, because I'm also getting kind of tired of reading. Shh, the sound's coming from upstairs. Wait a minute, those voices sound familiar. Whoa! Why are you even still in this theater? Didn't you already get better offers? Do you enjoy looking down on that? Wait. There's people up there. Stop being dramatic. If you have that much of a problem with me, just be a better actress. It's not my fault that you're not on the level. What are you doing? Huh? Don't do anything rash. Are you out of your mind? Whoa. Oh, we got murder going on. Get on the grabber. What, huh? You're still here? I had a bad feeling, I suppose. You should stop making so many enemies. What? Don't blame this on me. She's the one who snapped out of nowhere. Seriously, May, what's wrong with you? It was one of the cast. There is no ghost. Well, okay. Actually, I take that back. There is a ghost, but it's not responsible for this. Guess you can never really know someone's true nature, huh? Should have brought the sword. So the ghost is trying to warn us of this? If I had to guess, Catherine Bell's disappearance started similarly. The way the letter mentioned how the play mirrors reality. There was a tight competition between the actresses of who was the most beautiful. Catherine killed her rival actress, and the director, her sister, tried to cover it up and let her live in the hidden room. But instead of running away, she spent the rest of her life rotting in there. One of the notes was also a warning from her, huh? Oh, the cursive note. Right. Seeing two actresses with a similar rivalry, she doesn't want Flaisty to fall to the same fate. It's safe to assume that most of the sabotages were Gardner's doing. Wait, was the ghost trying to warn us her victim, or Catherine herself? Do you want to go back and ask? Actually, that's a good question. It could go either way. No thanks, I'm tired enough from all this. Let's follow up later. For now, things look messy enough for those two actresses. I had no idea you hated me that much. Since when? What do you actually know about me? You barely ever looked my way at all. The truth is, I had always hated you. It's so unfair. As much as I practiced, as hard as I worked, I could never compete with the things you were born with. Will not be stopped by my inferior memes, or my recessive memes. What a joke. I wish I was born to a rich family too. You know, I never told anyone this since I don't want people to look down on me. But I was actually disowned by my family as a teenager. They only started talking to me again after I became famous. If anything, they tried to stop me from becoming an actress. Sorry, in hindsight, I should have told you. I never knew it bothered you so much. Yeah, you were about to get killed, it bothered her that much. Despite everything, I do still think of you as a friend. Aw. See you after jail, lol. What's the use of telling me all this now? You say that, but you never treated me like a friend at all. Alright, get out of here. You're gone. Oh, I have control. First things first. Good job in catching Miss Flaysteed, though. Despite everything, that was actually really cool. It's not really something to be proud of. I'm just glad I'm not too late. What do you mean, too late this time? What do you mean? Are you okay? I'll be fine. This is part of being an actress. I don't think so. I don't think getting killed on the job or nearly getting killed on the job is part of it. But she was your friend, right? I thought she was, but I'm not so sure about that anymore. No, you don't say. They still need to collect my testimony, but feel free to go home. I'll make sure to send your payment quickly. You sure you'll be fine by yourself? Of course. Well, we'll take our leave then. I suppose it's not like we actually know each other. We only talked to her really briefly. I'll handle things from here. How did things get so messy? Oh, I can go back. I don't need to save. I should go to the stage. Oh, never mind. Can I sit in the throne? Now that I'm on my own? No. Okay. We already did that. Oh, this is... Oh, no, it's the whole dialogue. Alright, time to leave, I guess. Bye, Beaford. Oh, Miss Wilkeshire. Good work. Thank you for everything. Didn't expect to see you here. Oh yeah, we heard about what happened, so we rushed here. Police not letting us inside, though. Not that there's still much for us to do. You should have got discharged faster, Malaki. This is one sinister-looking dude. Jeez. The, like... What do you even call that? Like, the taupe suit? Gray dress shirt, black tie, gold vest, black scarf. This dude's evil. This dude's straight up evil. Huh? It's my fault now? Are you even supposed to walk around? That looks painful. Don't worry about me. I have a strong head. I should thank you for saving Estrella, though. We'll repay the favor someday. I think you have Caspian's name card already, but this is mine. Malaki's name card added to the inventory. Huh? Why are you giving it to me? Huh? Are you not the boss? No, this is the first time someone had ever thought that. That's sexist, Malaki. Can you not joke like that? They're going to take it seriously. Huh. I'll happily take your name card, though. Wait, this card says that you're a math professor? I mean, you'd be the scariest looking dude to take a class from. Yeah, only lunatics do this kind of job full time. Thinking of all my crazy Russian calculus professors in college. Duly noted. Malaki, you should stop digging your grave deeper. Well, I think my point still stands. Nobody normal would do a job like this. Yet you're also still in the field. I'm curious. Why are you picking fights? Anyway, we're probably gonna take another look at the theater once things quiet down. Thanks for the help, really. Oh, wait. Usually a feminist, okay? Don't mind her, this is her normal expression. I was glaring? Can we tip this dude off about the, about the back? They'll find it. Okay, I don't feel like reading that much more, so we're not gonna look at any of their things. Oh, this is fun. You know, in the end, Miss Flaysteed didn't even pay us that much. Well, I don't think theater actresses are paid as much as you think. You know, I thought Alicia would be happier. But she seems the same as always. For getting paid? No, she never cared much about money, but she'd always talked about how she wanted to see real ghosts and stuff. She doesn't seem like the occult type. If that didn't satisfy her, maybe she's actually looking for something else? Something else, huh? Enough about her, though. What about you? You look much better than the last time I saw you. That's a low bar. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of work, and Alicia can be surprisingly nice. Really? That's hard to imagine. I think she just doesn't like you because, in her words, Ito looks like a womanizer. But I have my good points too. The fact that you went, makes you automatically untrustworthy. You're not even denying it anymore, huh? Okay. Doctor, it's time for the operation. Oh, I'm controlling. Can't save. A child's drawing. Medicine ampules. ABC Dad. That's kind of fun. I'm playing as like the TV show. It was your fault, wasn't it? Don't think you can forget everything so easily. Man, you are covered in blood. Oh, that was it? What? Dang, okay. Two endings. Ending good. Let's see. What do I gotta do to... Okay. Looks pretty easy. This game was not super long, and since I'm not gonna be rereading everything, I should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... check this thing out. I will cut to the next big difference, so we can do both endings and have this be 100% playthrough. So, see you after the cut. Oh, it said, I think this is new. I feel like we have more questions than answers. Same here, I don't think we have anything conclusive. Let's ask around more tomorrow. Let's go home then. What do you want for dinner? Whatever's fine with me. You say that, but you always complain when I cook anything with spice on it. Can I come too? I'm getting a little hungry. I guess you did help, even though you're just sitting around. Monitoring is still an important job, no? Alright, so this game basically runs like a point system based on actions. And so you have to be scoring really low to get the other ending, which is what we're experiencing now. Do you think we came too early? The theater is still empty. I guess we did. Let's look around while waiting for others to trickle in. Maybe we'll find something new. Posters... Maybe it's because I'm not too feminine, but I've always been fascinated with beautiful women. No, isn't that because you're... Actually, I'll let you figure that one out yourself. Figure what out? Snuck that one in there, huh? Did I miss anything out here? I can never read that. Whoa! Ah, what happened here? That's... Oh, she dead AF. Oh! There's a little something there. Alicia! Alicia! What is it? Are you okay? I've been calling you for a while. I'm fine. Let's just take care of this. I don't remember much of what happened after that. Everything went on autopilot. With our client dead, there's not much that we can do. The officer took our testimonies and sent us home. There was a brief uproar about the haunted theater for another week or two, then the media moved on. With that, the incident comes to a close. It did say there was more lore here, so... In the end, I never actually find anything. Sorry. Wait, who are you apologizing to? There's something going on here. I should clean this up. You don't sound too thrilled. Nothing on those. I want to swing the sword around? No? Can't leave that way. Hey, the ice cream shop down the road has a 20% sale. Let's get some. That's pretty significant discount. 20%, I would move for that. You can go by yourself. I'm not in the mood. Isn't it freezing outside anyway? When are you ever in the mood? Let's go. I'm not eating that much ice cream alone. Why are you even still here? Actually, now that I just noticed in that previous sprite, her eyes went all dark, so something's going on. It's nothing. Whatever, let's go. Well, the two continue their work, but with so many questions left unanswered, their heart is not in it anymore. Nowhere closer to the answer that she seeks, the office eventually closes its doors. Let's see. Estrella Flaysteed's autopsy report. Time of death around 4 in the morning. Cause of death, blunt trauma to the head, falling from a high place. Game over. Alright, well, we knew what happened in the good ending, so now we know what happens if we didn't do our job well. I'm kind of invested in this universe. I might... Oh, it's not going to be super long, and it's not going in this video, because 1, I'm tired, and 2, I don't think it came out in 2024, but I am interested in the prequel game. Let's see, what's this called? Oh, there's another, it's just called Silver Thread. It looks like an Alicia... Oh, they're both in this game. Huh. Maybe I'll check that out at a later date, but... Oh, this took a lot longer than I thought it would. Let's see, what is my timer at? 3 hours and 40 minutes total, including the stuff that didn't make it out. But this is good music for me to do an outro to, so... Silver Thread was a good game. Definitely could use a little more proofreading. I think you might have noticed that at certain points the dialogue had a few typos. So that I could use a little polishing, but the art, pace, banter, direction, plot, all good. No complaints. I look forward to playing more games. I'll have to check this out, because I think... Scrolling here, I see that Spica has made a couple other games. RPGMaker game, you're a witch getting rid of intruders in your house, and then like a postal game. Some interesting stuff. Maybe we'll check that out at a later date, but I think that this is in pretty good hands. So, having played all of these games, it does look like we have a pretty good variety of content in the RPGMaker community right now. You know, I lament like, oh, you know, I'll be playing whatever remake, but it seems like people are definitely innovating with the engine and then in terms of stories that they can tell. And it seems like the Game Jam games are going to be interesting things to keep an eye on. I had a look at the website for the person, or not the website, the itch.io page for the person who's arranging the Polar one, and they have competitions scheduled for the next few years, like the next year at least. So it seems like this is going to be a pretty frequent thing, so we might be seeing some gems in there. Now, admittedly, there's a couple games that didn't make it in this video that I did record and decided that just wasn't quite my speed, but that shouldn't stop me from exploring some of these as potential options for new games, or, you know, where the torch has been passed to at this point. Interesting stuff. I'm just scrolling real quick to see if they say what other jams are coming up, but nope, that was Twitter. Oh, well, you can check it out for yourself. I'll try and find the link and I'll throw it down in the description so you can see what's coming up. And I might be keeping an eye on some of those as well. But till then, this has been 4 games. So we had the Hansel, Find Me Again. And then we had... Oh, I'm really bad at this right now. And then we had... What's this called? I closed all my tabs. Polar Day. We had Rack and Run, and then Silver Thread Deux. All of which were very enjoyable games. Varying level, like, very different creative directions across them, but all very worthy entries in this community. So, highly encourage you to check them out. Support the creators, keep them going through their actions. I know at least a couple of the people making these games, namely, looks like Spica and then Zenvita, are repeat entries, and I think the other 2 are new on the scene, so definitely give them some attention, keep an eye out as they continue to make games. But that's been it for 2024 RPG Maker horror games. I think that worked out pretty well. It'll be a long video, a lot of editing for me, but consider it kind of like a state of the community type of video. It's pretty fun. Anyhow, that's it. Been reading for almost 4 hours. I'm gonna give my voice a break, get this video out, and I don't know if I'm gonna make anything between now and the new year, but if not, I'll see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this video. Of course, take care. Be sure not to kill your best friends, to not go out in the creepy snow, and maybe don't hang around haunted theaters too much. Sage life advice from the channel. Awesome.